Hello and welcome to the Memory Arcade. So, this is going to be a short stream. Because I don't have terribly much time today, but I also wouldn't mind making a little progress in Final Fantasy VI, because we are at a very interesting juncture right now. Through offline leveling, I gave the entire party the entire magic catalog so far, with the exception of Gao, because there's no point in teaching Gao magic. Not saying this to be mean to Gao, but his rage powers basically take control of him, or take control of him away from the player for the entire fight. And that's not quite what you want. Oh, he's actually in my group right now. It's not quite what you want. What you spend copious amounts of time and effort to teach him all manner of spells. That's a good one. Bomb's a good one. Yeah. But right now we are at a point where a few very interesting characters are about to join a group. Characters that would allow me to do a lot of not so interesting stuff offline if I already had them in a party. So I thought that whether or not I stream tomorrow, I'm still not sure, but ultimately I think it would be... Hi, kitty cat. Okay. But ultimately it would be nice to have, say, Morg, and if we get to him, Strago in the group, so I can collect all of Morg's dances and a bunch of blue magic for Strago right away without, bogging down the stream with that. Because it's just gonna be a lot of backtracking and it's gonna be very grindy, plus I probably want to get them up on speed on the magic as well. The other characters are pretty well decked out, as in they've learned every magic from every Esper in the World of Balance. And yeah, but story-wise, Celis is currently not in a group. She's with the Empire. Not really with the Empire, but the group is wondering about that, and we've returned to Nash to make sure everything's okay over there. Anyway. Oh, you're here. The people of Nash have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go at Vector? Assume we're filling him in. I see. We've been trying to work out a plan that would combine Nash's resources with Figure's machinery to stop the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. Oh, we are rotten with manpower in our little airship. We have to open the sealed gate. to the Esper world. We'll never beat the Empire without them. Oh, there's a fallacy. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm in at the same time from the north. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. Terra. Of human half Esper, my mere existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can. Get the Espers to understand, and we can bring this war to a screeching halt. Terra, I know you can do this. Our battle lies before us. We must make ourselves ready. The Seal Gate stands at the eastern edge of the Empire. There's a base there, but somehow we'll have to slip through. Yeah. So, the reasoning here is somewhat sound, I guess. But, there's many ways this could end in catastrophe, and guess what? Guess what actually happens? Yeah, there's a side quest here in Nash that we... well, we don't have to do it, but I want to do it, because it will add to an absolutely delightful addition to our group. By the way, I love that Final Fantasy VI, I think, still has the greatest roster of playable characters in any mainline Final Fantasy game. As in permanent members of the group. Some of them are more, you know, I don't want to say joke characters, but you know, hidden characters with not much story attached to them, like Umaru and Gogo. And you could also probably count Mork in that category. But still, 13 playable characters. Okay, so what have we run into here? Maid. I'm Limbo, the pickpocket. I wanted a treasure. And he got it. Ah! Because nobody has seen Lone Wolf. I'm not sure if we have to head north or... No, we have to head north. There might also be an enemy in the mines that I haven't previously encountered, and as such can't pick up for... Oh? Persistent, aren't you? Actually not really been here since the introduction. So that down there is Umaru. Umaru the Yeti. I'm not sure if we will have any interactions with Umaru aside from that sweet cameo. But yeah. He's gonna be our buddy much later in the game. What does he do? He throws people. He throws people at enemies. I don't remember if that damages your characters, because he throws your own characters. But yeah. Anyway. You motherfucker. Hold. Don't move. Oh, this one's dust. Fuck him up, Mark. Okay, do we just wait? A 1, a 2, a 3. Cooper! Ah, got a wild one here. Ah! You'll never get this gold hairpin. Doesn't matter. Thank Cooper. Can you talk? Human-loving, fast-talking, street-smart, slam-dancing Moogle. As we call him, Mark. That old dude, Ramu, taught me your language. Kupo. He came to me in my dreams and told me to be expecting you and to help you. Kupo. Right, they're vastly telepathic. That doesn't come up a lot in recent Final Fantasy games, huh? And now, I'm gonna join your party, Kupo. Nothing you can do about it. If that's how it's gonna be, take this. Take your gruesome demise. I'll wait in the airship, Kupo. I love him so much. So we had a chance to get the gold hairpin, and then Mok would have fallen into the pit. He doesn't die. You can still recruit him in the second half of the game, but... And you would get the gold hairpin. The gold hairpin halves magic consumption, which is nice, I guess. There is a true trade-off there, aside from getting Mok early. One of Mok's dances. Its dances are kind of a riff on the Gaia powers in Final Fantasy V of the Geomancer. But actually, as part of a really strong and versatile character, I think Mok can just equip just about anything. And is the only other character besides Edgar who can equip spears. Since Edgar has his toolkit and is incredibly useful when he's using these tools, giving Edgar the Dragoon boots makes almost no sense. We've done it, we've used it a little bit here and there, but the guy has the drill and the chainsaw powers, so why would we ever use jump? Plus, he can do that from the backline as well. If we give it to Mok, we have ourselves a little pink-winged dragoon, who can also use the elements around him to basically use these Gaia powers. Where he calls them dances, and game. How about you take your leaf bunny and make a salad? Actually, just take a few leaves and only make a salad. Don't kill the bunny. Still a teensy bit peeved that you can't actually play here. Maybe the Game Boy Advance game has a few mini games here. Hi, little one. Yes, please. Okay, so we're I've just designated Terra party leader, because she's the closest thing we have to a main character, and Terra being overleveled is never a bad thing. Because she's okay in combat, she's terrific with magic, because, you know, of her Esper heritage. I want this little guy, I want Edgar, oh my god, it's gonna be disgusting how much damage we're gonna do. And I think I want Locke as a main healer. Yeah, that's a good setup. In fact, I'm just gonna give him a generic sword because he never uses those weapons anyway. He's gonna use a trident. He's gonna need some armor. We can fix that. And okay, Edgar, buddy. No offense, but you don't need those. You don't need these boots. Take an amulet. Closest thing we have to a ribbon right now. Same thing for you. You take your dragoon boots, and honestly, I kind of like the idea of him perpetually floating. I think there's a relic later on that boosts jump damage, so that one has Mog's name on it. Oh, I forgot. I think they may have updated the shops in Nash to carry better goods. Poison Rod, Trident, Boomerang, Morning Star, Hawkeye. Sniper side. The side would also not be bad for Mog. Actually, yeah, because if a jump attack misses, it's a sizable investment into your move budget that you just pissed away. Oh yeah, there you go. It's not even the right ladder. Okay, golden shields, I suppose, for just about anyone. 2, 5. Mithril helmets, tiara. One tiara that provides a boost to magic. Sure. Gold helmets for 1, 2, 3 characters. Power sash. Okay, so none of these armor Is this any good for a little Moogle? Oh. But we had a Mithril vest that works for him. Nice brand. I mean, we might fight a bunch of Imperials, so the Thunderblade is a good choice. Yeah. Let's try out this group. I'm not gonna go on the big on the big side quest where I get all of Mog's stuff. Let's just see how much damage he does right out of the gate. Oh, not you. Okay. Yeah, oh, that's not bad. Mastered a new dance, so now we have the plains dance. We fought previously with Mog in the mountains. And this is where we got the Wind Rhapsody. This was super early into the game when Mog was and the Muggles were defending an unconscious terror. Now we have the Dusk Requiem. Let's go into the Veld and see if, or really any desert. The Veld is actually not that much of a desert. Actually can't land in the desert, that's good to know. I like how many basic rules for stuff like where can an airship land have not changed at all between many Final Fantasy entries. Way to make a first impression. Mastered a new dance. Okay. Any other terrains? I mean, I guess I can just use go to the Veld and see if that has one. It is kind of a steps. Oh, and I think there's also one for like urban combat. So you go to Zozo and find one of the thieves there. Our little dancer's really not putting his best foot forward. Jesus. Okay, so I thought I was kinda overleveled after my training session for all that magic, which I didn't do in the Veld, so I got experience points for all that. And now Mog comes in here at level 35. That might be it. Yep. Sorry, Terra. Oh, new dance. Oh, maybe there isn't one in the Veld, after all. Let's fly to Zozo. Try this out again. Also caves. Probably caves. It's also such a deeply unpleasant place, which makes its backstory all the more tragic. Someone got into the groove. Mastered a new dance. Okay, so this may actually have been. This is enough for now. Let's do the next story thing. Not sure how far we'll get. So I think this dungeon is a little more, little on the bigger side. But if we don't get through it entirely, that's okay. We got Mark, and that's cool. Also speaking of Mark, magic. How do you feel about it, buddy? Let's give you healing basics with Kieran. Oh no. Let's give you healing basics with Seraph, because the learning rate is much better. That's odd. No Imperial soldiers. Let's get this over with. Locked. Let's see if we can scrounge up a key. Is this what I think it is? Yep. Lock alive, lock. You're going in the front line for a little while. I guess some enemies will just have silly names, but it just... There we go. Oh, wow. That immunity against death effects. Speaking of immunities, angel rings are nice and all, but let's make sure she has some basic protection. Yeah, so the enemy's name was, for those who didn't look at the screen in that moment, was Provoker. And just when I see an enemy name like that, I just expect Edgar to just jump at him and go, "What the fuck you just said about my mother?" Say, we're old school, aren't we? Because yes, they all float. How dare you say Dex, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was pretty meh about the whole Dexit kerfuffle. When I saw the price tag on the DLC, that gave me pause. Because, especially since I'm fairly certain it will still be a same generation update. You know, like they want to do. I guess using float in this place doesn't do much. Okay, Gesundheit. What does this thing do? Oh, so it's a weapon. It's just something fancy for samurais and ninjas. And there's a relic. Exotic coin from foreign land. Change the slot to Giltor. Okay, we just won the game. If Giltos is still as OP as it was in Final Fantasy V, we just need Caesar in our group. And deep pockets. I mean, they probably had to re-rig a fair amount of the models, not all of them. Given that they say what you will about first-party Nintendo games, but their quality control is still up to snuff, almost comparable to the old-timey no internet, no patches levels. Did they give us the Assassin's Blade in a den of undead who are immune against death effects? Like, how cynical can you get? But what I would like to see is Pokemon saying their goddamn names in here we go. In the game, in the video games. Oh, this was silly. I misjudged the distance. Yeah. Especially since they're still using, they're not even using the old sound libraries from the Game Boy anymore, but strange facsimiles of like first gen and second gen sounds, which in and of themselves just sound both very dated and just unpleasant. I always turn down or turn off Pokemon calls in newish Pokemon games. Can't even be mad at him. He's so cute. Okay, spooky. Should just go ham with Terra's Magical Acumen, because there's likely going to be a safe point where I can use a tent. Oh yeah, no, the model has always been shady. I like the kernel of like it is skeevy, bordering on exploitative marketing, with a kernel of, hey, this gets you to trade with your friends, so that's kind of neat. Yeah. I think the whole to me, what's really the tipping point in Pokemon, and I am complicit in this because I decided to get Sword and Shield, and I had fun with it, even though this seems really starting to show here. Oh, our little buddy zombie fight. Some holy water. Oh, he's gone. Oh, did I have a disconnect? What happened there? Oh, no notifications from... no notifications from OBS. Anyway, yeah, so the whole thing about Pokemon games coming out in two marginally different editions, I've always been split about this, because it encourages multiplayer and, you know, interactions with other enthusiasts, and that's nice. The whole thing about, oh yeah, but then we're gonna release like Black and White 2 and Ultra Sun and Moon, and those games will feel like the games you kinda wanted in the first place, in terms of the feature set and sometimes the storytelling. So these definitive editions of certain generations without actually being remakes, that one I'm always okay. And I'm not sure if for instance if they're going to release Sword and Shield 2 on top of a 30 euro expansion for the first game. Oh, X and Y as in red and blue, black and white. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I think what really got me in this generation about the whole model is how obviously undercooked a lot of Sword and Shield's narrative was. Like, none of the story makes much sense if you examine it a little closer, and to the point where even the excuse "it's a Pokemon game" or "it's for kids" even holds any merit, because then let's just let me skip all of it, or don't bother me with these maybe some of the more promising nuggets in the narrative. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at some point you start wondering who's the target audience, and I just hope they don't write themselves in a corner there. Or paint themselves into a corner, rather. Because it's obviously not for people who play RPGs for their story. It's completitionists are basically their favorite prey, like for the more predatory aspects of the model. And yeah, I don't know. I will say this. To me, the whole impact of oh, these are from another edition, I can't get them, was lessened significantly by random trades, where you just send a Pokemon into the ether and you might actually get something really neat. And I don't know, I found this to be a very charming feature. Don't get me started about the UI implementation of it, because it's an online feature in a Nintendo game. But the basic idea of basically having this infinite gachapon machine, where you actually don't pay extra. Yeah, well, that one I really enjoyed, and this way I got my Galarian Ponyta and a bunch of other good stuff without having to you know, engage in much trading with actual humans. Not even in a, oh no, I don't want to interact with humans, but you know, you have to pick a time, and you both have to be online, and this way it's easier. Oh. Yeah, but it's Pokemon. Would you pay for more story in a Pokemon game? Honestly, let's just let Terra dish out the pain. Let's give her the hero's ring for now. Give her a pair of Genji gloves. Oh, 2 ice brands would be awfully boring, so let's give her Thunderblade and Ice Brand, and she's just gonna use 2 slots from now on. Yeah, I got that impression too while I was following the development, because like I said, stuff like quality insurance is still top notch. But I just feel that this game came out of the oven way too early in terms of having a cohesive plot or anything. Okay, it's raining bandits. That's raining ninjas. Well, I'm gonna steal from this guy. For sure. Made himself invisible. Nuts, I thought they had a demonopoly and the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway. Okay. Oh, infinite supply of ninjas that I can steal from. Let's go. Okay, he has the Thief Bracer. He should be able to get this done. Angel Wings. That's I have 4 of those already. Damn. Well, the shurikens are not bad though. Yeah, I can't blame you. I might keep up with it more because pretend. I enjoy the creatures and I can't say that it also wasn't a good game to stream. Trying to think of which games I'm actually looking forward to this year. Or in the immediate future. I mean, there is eventually gonna be the Breath of the Wild's direct sequel. That's hopefully gonna be sweet. But then, yeah, and at some point the Final Fantasy VII remake is probably gonna be finished. One would hope. But other than that, I really can't think of much. Like, I'm actually not even that excited about the Final Fantasy. No, not Final Fantasy. About Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the remake of that. Because Nemesis never grabbed me that much as the second one did. This is a game where I will be entirely entirely satisfied with just playing, with maybe just watching it on stream. Oh, I have to questionnaire them. That's so shitty. Magicide? Wait a minute. In what capacity? That was a random Esper. May summon Espers not yet known. Ooh. A little bit of power mood in our lives, huh? Received Ultima Weapon. Received Magic Side. Is this for real? I feel baited here. Let's see what this Ultima weapon can do. I guess it's just a lightsaber, which scans the total Final Fantasy nerds. The developers, or used to be. Not, did I say Final Fantasy? Star Wars, obviously. Yeah, but weren't you talking about the demo? Oh, so yeah. I mean, good on them for providing a demo early. Gives people time to figure out if they actually want it. Yeah, but then if a demo and the final product, which is probably already going through quality control, or is already done doing quality control. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly check if I have everything of note in this dungeon. Because I'm not sure if this place can be revisited. Assassin's Blade. Look at my weapon, Magicite, Ether. Oh. That's weird. No smoke bombs. I know I have some. Yeah, not by any. Weird. Okay, never mind. You know, it's an odd reason to look forward to Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, don't tell me you can't go back. You know what? I don't even care. Let's do this cutscene. This is the sealed gate. Doesn't look ominous at all. Beyond is the Esper world. From here on, it's all up to you, Terra. Huh. Terra, the gate, quickly! Kefka, you followed us. Hehe, the Emperor was right. Give them Terra and they'll open the gate for us. How does it feel to know that you're playing right into our hands all along? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. I shall now collect my promised glory. Better think again, Kefka. Oh dear. You wanna fight me? It's just dreadful. Must keep Kefka busy until Terra slips through the gate. Really? Okay. I'm guessing this is gonna be a timed situation. Or maybe not. Hey, we can always chainsaw the motherfucker. Oh, the door is opening. That was quick. Espers, please heed my call. Supposedly this was sealed forever. When she was a wee baby. Apparently not. It opened. Terra! I got a bad feeling about this. Something's coming. Wonderhood. Prideful energy. Hey, the gate. That's a very subtle stun formation. What about those espers? Look, let's return to the airship. Okay, so do I just... Look, what kind of rogue are you? I guess good on him. Personality-wise, but... Okay, so this is still blocked off. And this new exit that appeared. This is me just randomly summoning up a few espers that I haven't seen yet, because... why not? Oh, it turned us invisible. That's neat. I guess they honored the name. Still not sure how to open the door, but getting that key might actually be a late game thing. Oh well. What happened? The espers flew off together. Then the Empire's citizens ran off as though they were terrified. Which way did the espers go? Towards the Imperial capital. Vector. We're almost at Vector. There, what's that? What's wrong, Terra? I can feel it. It's coming closer and closer. What do you mean you can feel it? It was glowing. What's that? Can't be. An esper? It's coming. Watch out, Terra. What was that? Cesar, get down. Espers? Where are they going? They were mad. They seemed angry. No. Stop, please. Don't go. Forget it. What's with this vibration? Is it from the espers? Cesar? not lost control. Ugh. I'm sure they landed it as gracefully as the Enterprise D. See what's become of the Empire. Hurry. Also, damn it! For the time being, I don't own these guys. In the party. Okay. Can we rest here? Do we have such a thing? Ah, customers need any refreshments? Apparently we can rest here. Never bought smoke bombs? Feels wrong. Okay. And oh shit, we're actually in the Imperial continent. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Like I said, this would be a very short stream. We only got Mog, and we're stranded in places where we can't actually do any useful offline grinding. But yeah, I was hoping we would get retain freedom of movement and get Strago, get all that good blue magic that we can at this point. But that's just gonna be between the next session and the one after that. Thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday evening and a good start into the week. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday. I'm not sure about that. And yeah, take care. Bye.